Hello guys, what's going on? It's Fat Illusion here, and today I'm going to be expressing my ideas on what FL Studio 11 should have. Now, FL Studio is not well, I'm not quite sure when it's coming out. I do know it's coming out fairly soon, but the FL Studio website doesn't have any information on what is new to FL Studio 11. So today I'm going to be expressing my ideas on what ImageLine should add into FL Studio 11 and what they should improve or anything like that. Alright guys, so my first point is the ability to use the slide feature in third-party VSTs. And what I mean by that is that say you use Massive, NI Massive, and you want to use that sliding tool to slide a note to another note or whatever, but you can't quite do that because FL Studio's keyboard thingy, or whatever the hell it's called. I'm having a blank moment here. But yeah, that it will not allow that because it is a third-party VST, and that means it's not produced by ImageLine, the company that made FL Studio. So currently, third-party VSTs cannot use that slide feature, and I think that is complete bogus. I reckon third-party VSTs should be allowed to use that slide feature, but it might be a bit harder because it is third-party. But I think ImageLine could get around that, and I think they would be able to implement that feature into the upcoming FL Studio 11. Alright, so my next point is to be able to record from your microphone without ASIO for all. Now, I know a lot of FL Studioers, including me, would have ASIO for all, as it does come with the installation whilst you are installing FL Studio. But, I don't know why, but some people choose to not install ASIO for all for some reasons. Maybe it's not compatible with their sound card or whatever, even though it's probably compatible with all sound cards, but you never know. But for people who don't have ASIO for all, maybe they want to record some vocals into a song, but they can't because they do not have ASIO for all. So I believe FL Studio 11 should consider having the ability to record from your USB microphone or headset microphone via your primary sound driver. Alright, so the next point, which is probably my most favorite, is to be able to add more effects to channels. Now, by default on FL Studio 10, which is what I have, which is well, it's not the latest, I think it's 10.6, but I have just number 10. And my point is to be able to add more effects to channels, and by default on FL Studio 10 you're only allowed to add 7 or 8. I'll have to check up on that. I think it's 8, but you're only allowed to do 8 effects. Now, I believe they should be an unlimited amount of effects you can add. Now, there's probably a reason that they added 8 due to huge CPU usage and all that. But the people with super awesome duper sexy computers that can handle 50 effects, they should be allowed to do that. Even though my potato of a laptop probably wouldn't allow that, but I still think it's a nice feature to have for people who have awesome non-potato computers. Now, my next point is to fix latency issues with recording from microphone. So if you're recording vocals and you want to hear it real time on what it sounds like, there's like a 2-second delay, and or probably not 2 seconds, like half a second delay. Now, it might not sound like a lot, but that is a huge latency issue while you're recording. It can cause you to go off beat, and it's just blah. I don't like it. If I'm recording vocals, which I usually don't, but when I do, I usually put the song onto a USB, bring it to my Mac, put it on GarageBand, because GarageBand has pretty much zero latency. It's awesome on a Mac. And then I finish editing my vocals and all that, put it onto a MP3, and then put it back on my computer. And I think that's a huge process to go through just to add some vocals. So I reckon ImageLine should fix the latency issues with FL Studio 10. FL Studio 11. Now our next point is to be able to edit automation freely within a third-party VST. Now, usually if you have a third-party VST such as Massive or Zeta Plus, and you have Chords of Life and you want to edit that cutoff, what you have to do is you go to the tools and then you highlight last tweaked and then you click edit to automation. I reckon you should be able to just right click on that knob and then go add automation clip. I know it's like a bit of a it's a bit of a lazy shortcut. All of you are probably thinking, oh, just do it the hard way, you dickhead. You know, I am used to the hard way, but I still think it's a pretty nice user-friendly feature to have to edit automation freely from the third-party VST. That's just my opinion. Alright, I think it's the last one? Yes, the last one is a better default sounds. Now, when you first download FL Studio, the default sounds that come with FL Studio are absolutely awful. Now, I'm not exaggerating there. They are the worst sounds for just any song. So I reckon ImageLine should team up with Vengeance, which is a really nice sample provider with drum sounds and a lot of other sounds as well. And I reckon ImageLine should add better default sounds and more default sounds. I reckon that'll be a nice feature to have. So yeah, that's pretty much it with default sounds. Because if you're a beginner with FL Studio, you want your first song to sound really good, and you don't have any VSTs at all or anything, and you're stuck with the default sounds. And if you're a beginner, you want your first song to sound good, eh? And with the default sounds, it won't sound good no matter what you do. So yeah. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. Please subscribe for more songs, tutorials and fun all in one channel. There's more songs coming soon along with more FL Studio tutorials and just some random ass videos that I'm doing absolutely non-productive. And then you make sure you thumbs up this video, or if you didn't like the video, dislike, I guess. But you should like it anyway, because you guys are absolutely sexy. And also, if you have any other ideas on what FL Studio should have in the new upcoming FL Studio 11 release, comment below your ideas. I would like to hear other people's ideas. So thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button up the top. Have a nice day. I am Falusion, and I am out right now.